and welcome back to my movie review. My name is KYRA KELI, and today I will be reviewing Disney's Dumbo.
And now, a special look at Disney's Dumbo.
Please bear with me on this one, you guys. I just got over the flu, so you can hear there's a little bit of raspiness in my voice.
You can do it!
We got this. I'm still gonna do it. I probably should have put this in my first review, but there's a little bit of a spoiler alert. By the way, if you haven't seen my first review, you should definitely go check that out. I feel like it's kind of hard to talk about the details of the movie without giving away some things, but trust me, I'm not giving away the ending and the important things. Of course, we know the classic tale about an elephant born into the circus, and because of his extremely large ears, he discovers that he can fly. Now, that was the original film. This one is kind of different. This new live-action version of Dumbo is directed by Tim Burton, and it's about Max Medici, played by Danny DeVito, and his failing circus. Max Medici enlists the help of his former star, Holt Ferrier, played by Colin Farrell, and his two kids, Millie and Joe, played by Nico Parker and Finley Hobbins.
You have until tomorrow night to fix that. Me? Make those ears disappear.
Don't look at me.
When they find out that Dumbo can fly, this attracts the attention of entrepreneur V.I. Vanderveer, played by Michael Keaton, and his girlfriend slash trapeze star, Colette, played by Ava Green.
Mr. Vanderveer, I probably should tell you, the elephant is not for sale. Dumbo will only fly for the Medici circus.
That's assuming he is real.
First things first, you guys, you should definitely know that this movie is definitely geared towards children. I am a huge Disney fan and I love Disney everything. So seeing Dumbo on the big screen and his full adorableness, gosh, the character was so well done. They have to make this unrealistic, blue-eyed
Flying elephant!
somehow seem real and live action. And they did such a good job. Normally, elephants' eyes are on the sides of their heads, but they moved his eyes a little bit forward so they can see the emotion that he's portraying. And they did a great job on that.
What is that? A face only a mother could love.
Overall, I love the nostalgia of this film mixed with the great message about family love and working together and believing in yourself. Dumbo needs that extra oomph and all of his loved ones give that to him. It's really cute.
He won't fly without a feather. Right wing, check. Left wing, check. Prepare for takeoff.
All right, Dumbo, give me a showstopper.
This film hit pretty close to home for me, you guys. I don't know if you all know, but I'm a ring girl and I've worked in boxing for the last few years. And boxing's biggest announcer, Michael Buffer, who's the famous voice behind Let's Get Ready to Rumble, announces Dumbo as a ringleader in this film. And it's so cool. I've gotten to work with him a few times. I also did a commercial with him. And it was just awesome seeing him up there in this crazy ringleader costume. I loved it. One of my favorite characters in this movie is Colette, and she's played by Ava Green. She's a trapeze star, and I love the flying trapeze. I've been doing it for years. It's really cool to see one of my favorite hobbies up on the big screen. I've been a huge fan of Ava Green ever since she was in Mrs. Peregrine's School for Peculiar Children. It's also directed by Tim Burton. All in all, this movie was an adorable movie. Very cutesy. It's definitely geared towards children.
Charming.
That being said, I was not a big fan of this film, you guys. Tim Burton directed it, and to be honest, I'm not that big of a Tim Burton fan. That being said, Tim, if you ever want to cast me in one of your movies, I'm game. Tim Burton's films are usually pretty uncomfortable feeling, and this movie definitely gave me that uncomfortable feeling. The whole time it seemed very forced, down to the storyline, to the acting. It was all very in your face, a little bit too much. The musical theater girl inside of me was really hoping to have another sing-along movie, but that's not what this movie was at all. They had one song, Baby of Mine, from the original movie. There was a moment where Danny DeVito is kind of like humming Casey Jr., which is the original Choo Choo song. And I was really hoping that those classic songs that kind of make Disney what it is were in there, but they weren't, and this is a new modern version of the film that was definitely geared towards the flying attention span of children. I think that kids nowadays are watching YouTube videos after YouTube videos and changing it whenever they want to, and I think that this movie had a lot to look at, and I think at times it was too much to look at. I think there was a moment where it was just, you know, the colors are so bright and so vivid, it's just surreal. And that's a very Tim Burton quality, the surrealism of the movie. Everything is weird and uncomfortable and abnormal, and it was just not my cup of tea.
Dad, wake up, let's go! The elephants need us!
Upon watching this movie, I realized that it has been probably 20 years since I've seen Dumbo. So I kind of was going into this just because I knew the name Dumbo, which I'm assuming is what generated all of their ticket sales. The original movie, which I ended up going back and rewatching, is kind of horrible. They have themes that are really racist, just abusing the animals the entire movie, and just being horrible to Dumbo, who ends up getting drunk off of champagne, and that's how he learns to fly. I don't even know how that could be a Disney movie still. I mean, obviously it was made in 1941, so things and times have changed.
Well, I just can't believe my eyes.
In closing, you guys, I would not recommend that you go see Dumbo unless you have kids. I guess it just wasn't my cup of tea, but I think the kids would enjoy it. I also really enjoyed the closing idea about animal cruelty and how we should not be using animals for our personal entertainment.
Is that a monkey in your desk?
Just for emergencies.
Alright you guys, that's it. I really hope you enjoyed my review on Dumbo. It's my second video ever, so I'm taking any feedback that you might have. Please comment, let me know if you liked it, hated it, let me know if you saw the movie, if you didn't see the movie, or if you disagreed with me, I'd love to know. Please give this a thumbs up and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the little bell icon so you know every time that I upload a new video. And my next review is right around the corner. Please comment your guess as to what you think I will be reviewing next. Thanks again for watching and have a good one. Bye!